Hi, this is Amy Quinn from West Bloomfield, and I am making the screencast for a little bit of support for Bridges Math for K-5, especially looking at any kind of virtual or hybrid or modified curriculum for this 2020-2021 school year. So I want to go over a few things that I think have really helped us and just kind of share some ideas. And I would love to connect with you in the future to kind of collaborate even further. But one thing to start with, we were looking at synchronous versus asynchronous different tasks. And so we're really going to stay true to the components of Bridges, thinking that something that we all do together, whether it be over Zoom or if you do see your students in person at all, would be the actual math lesson, the workbook pages, or at least to begin them together. We're really going to aim for some math groups, looking at the Bridges Intervention Guide, and then assessments. And we are going to be modifying assessments, and I'm going to show you a document that really helped us. Asynchronous ideas would include Number Corner, a quick 15-minute screencast that you could even share within your PLC using the digital tools. Workplaces, they have been updated for the digital workplaces. Want to make sure you know about that. Home connections, of course, will continue. And then any other online games and skills that you might do. So I am logged into the Bridges Educator site. And when you go to Home, I wanted to highlight for you that the resources and support, they've really been updated, and it's really, really nice. So what they actually have, if you go to this first one right here, there's an adjusted scope and sequence, and it really talks about like the critical areas to focus on. And there is a letter of introduction, but also a 12-minute video. I would highly suggest that you watch the video first. It's just, 12 minutes long, and it really summarizes for PLCs, but it's really been so helpful. Talks about this essential document. So, for example, the letter in here also talks about it, but what they do is they actually go through each unit. And let's see, I think I can pull one up. I think I have a third grade sample. So here is a sample of the third grade guidance document, so you can see. So as you can see, it is Unit 1, third grade, revised just for this year. And when you go down to this chart here, they have recommendations for workplaces. And also, they have Module 1, the sessions, and they tell you some session notes, even what you can skip, what you could replace. And then here are some activities and some observations and look-fors. But there are substitutions. So these documents have been great. I know they have them for Unit 1 and 2, and they're going to eventually make it for all of them. But I think only 1, 2, and maybe 3 are currently available, or ready, I should say. All right, so going back to where I found that, oh, sorry, I'm clicking all over here. Oh boy, where'd it go? Okay, here it is. So anyway, when you go to all this information, I just want to make sure that you take a look at, because it's really going to help you. The parent website is very helpful, and it has also been updated. We are having like a one-time pickup for our virtual students where they do pick up their workbooks, and but it's also available online. But a really nice thing that I want to make sure you know about is that the workplaces are now online. So this is brand new. So digital workplaces, say you're going to go to, fourth grade. Here are the workplaces, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. And so if you copy this link, you can put it in your Canvas or Google Classroom or Schoology, whatever you have. But the students actually have access to the game board, the spinners. So that's been super helpful, especially because they can't be sharing stuff. They always had access to the digital tools, but not the game boards. This is the Bridges site that parents can get to. And when you go to for families, and then you click on, all right, there's for families. Well, here's the overviews, of course, for parents that we are making sure we put on Canvas for us. That's what we use in West Bloomfield. But if you go here to resources and math apps, this is where you can get all of the digital tools, and it's no login. So if you wanted the pattern shapes, you can click right to it, and then they can drag the pattern shapes and use them. So it can be, exploration, or maybe you're trying to show them, with fractions, how many shapes make up a certain shape, or, whatever you're using it for. But what's neat about this is more the exploration, but now that they actually have the workplaces, it's like that one step further. So it's really nice. Okay, so I want to go back to, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just keep clicking around, huh? All right, so that was math apps. But if you go to home learning, you can click on different grade levels, and you can actually get a lot of good information. So home learning, let's go to math at home. Oh, I think they might have changed it around a little bit. Usually there was you just clicked on your grade. So let's see, maybe it's here. Oh, okay. All right, so they actually take you right here to your grade, it looks like. I want to make sure that parents can click on this. All right, well, I will check into that to make sure, because I'm trying to make sure, let's see, for families, home learning. Finally, I found it. Sorry, it took me a few clicks. They definitely changed that. Okay, so this is math at home. Here it is where you click your grade level. So let's go to second. Oh, they definitely made it a little bit nicer, which is good. So you're going to want to check these out. You can send parents to it. There's different problems every day, different games that they can do. It really supports the entire program. And then here, more online tools, practice book, online games. And the online games, I don't know if you had a chance to check them out, but they're good. They're really good. You have them by grade level. Some of the grade levels, they could do others also. So it takes you right to some, like, multiplication, fractions, different things like that. All right, so I hope that was helpful. It was just a quick overview to let you know some of the support documents in Bridges that will be helping you. And please reach out to me if you, in particular, have a question, or if anybody wanted to connect. I'll make sure to share my contact information. All right, thank you. Bye.